Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from July 22nd through the 28th, 2024. I almost said 2022. Blast from the past, are we? Retrograde in full effect. This is for Pisces, last shuffle for Pisces. Well, we have lost that fella out, so you could be an Aquarius Pisces cusp because that came out for Aquarius as well. So there's something that happened and you realize that, you know what, that ship has sailed. Okay. Deserving and teacher, you may be in this mindset of or mind space of just saying, you know what, I know what I deserve. I'm hearing the song. I know that not everybody, well, was it Music Soul Child, Teach Me How to Love, kind of playing in my head. And it feels like you may be looking for someone who's really patient and really um, wanting to come in and show you how to. I cannot make this up. Queen of Cups, come on now. I keep hearing "Teach Me How to Love" really strong in my head. It's the same line over and over and over again. Um, Teach me how to get my emotions involved. Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and I say that in a Queen of Cups. I can't take it. Spirit just gives me goosebumps sometimes. Six of Wands, Temperance. So we have loss over the whole reading. So some of you may have gone through a breakup, a loss. Something may have been taken from you, or it's just like you may have let something go. You're someone, right? Now we have deserving with Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Temperance, Six of Wands. You may deserve for things to be better, for things to change, for things to balance out, to be harmonious. You want to overcome some challenge. Some of you some of you want this to be something that's overcome within a family unit or in a romantic relationship. Um, you're saying, I deserve that, right? I deserve for things to balance out. I deserve for things to be at the highest level it could possibly be, where we're accepting of one another and we're overcoming whatever challenges. We're making changes necessary and we're gracious enough through all these changes, because some of these changes are monumental that one may need to make. Um, and we're gracious to each other. We're merciful to each other while we're still 1 foot in, 1 foot out of something and moving and transitioning to another phase. So there's something about you deserving that energy of like, I deserve empathy and sympathy as I'm going through some changes here. Teacher with Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. This is someone in your space at the very beginning of the week that is kind of going to be, I won't say selfish, but they may have a reputation for being like, you need to, like, this is like a self-help guru type of a person. um, you may feel like you deserve for them to be more like not accepting but compassionate. They may not be the most compassionate person. Everyone may know that about them because this is their legacy. They're known for some being someone who's like, you got, once at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. I'm not trying to hear it. I won't say they're not trying to hear it, but that's kind of what I'm getting off of that. They may have always worked on themselves, but then this is also somebody who's like codependent too. Someone is like they're giving me the vibe of somebody who's like, I've done everything on my own, I've done everything by myself, yet they live with their parents the whole time. And so this would be someone who may have been talking like this or acting that way, but they lived with their parents, talking about, I'm a self-made da 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 da. And it's like, but you were there till you were 35. So obviously you came out at 36 and in your own house and car and business, obviously, because you had help. Don't act like you were on your own. This is someone who has luxury. But by the middle of the week, you have your higher self with Page of Swords here twice. And this is about saying, forget what you're seeing. Ignore whatever is going on around you. You may be looking around. A lot of you may be looking um, for that compassion, looking for that acceptance. In the middle of the week, Spirit saying that people will just sit back and watch you. That Spirit is usually the people. This is the energy of the people with like inside how what they're coming with. It doesn't matter what their title is. It doesn't matter what they do. Like, you can run into a spirit like this in your own house or at the gas station. These spirits are just going to be Page of Swords does nothing. They watch the whole time. They may even act like they don't see you. Your higher self knows this. Your higher self may be telling you by the middle of the week that you got to care about yourself and you got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You. Keywords, you. Because Page of Swords doesn't do anything. They don't even say anything. They just watch you. If you're falling, they might watch you trip. They might not even tell you to tie your shoes. That's the vibe that I'm seeing. It's like your higher self knows this and knows that you got to shut everyone out. And you also need to shut out this feeling that you need to be accepted or cared about by other people, because that may not happen this week. Especially even those that you care about. You're like, I deserve at least for my parents to care about me, or this person that, we supposedly care about each other, even a significant other, may not even be as compassionate this week. By the end of the week, right, you have a consciousness of lack with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. A lot of you cannot afford to delude yourself. And that is for better or for worse. So this reminds me of, and I always mess this person's name up. I don't remember if it's Don or Juan Ruiz or something. I cannot remember his name off the top of my head, but the author of the Four Agreements, when he says, do not take anything personally, right? And a lot of times when someone tells you that, what do we think first? Don't take anything negative personally. Any negative criticism, destructive criticism, don't take that personally. They told you you'll never make it, don't take that personally. But also don't take anything personally when someone says you're the best, because that's just their perception of things. And if you start taking those things in, that means that they control how you feel about you and what you can manifest for yourself, because then you're looking for this Queen of Cups energy. Well, am I really winning because that person that always tells me I'm the best didn't say I was winning? But the consciousness of lack energy here, they're saying you can't afford to delude yourself by maybe I guess what is the word? Eight of Swords usually is one where you think the situation is worse than it really is, leads to sabotaging the whole situation. Four of Swords is ignoring something, right? So you can't afford to ignore those things that you don't have clarity on. You can't, because that would lead you to assume, which is delusion, which is deception, self-deception. They want you to get clarity on the things that you're worried about. So you don't have time to sit and think about something in your head. Are they ignoring me? Do they care? Does this have da 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 da? These are cards that urge you to get clarity, right? But Spirit is also telling you, don't deceive yourself into thinking that it matters either. Like, it doesn't matter. You deserve to make changes in your life. You deserve to give yourself the grace. Forget everyone, like anyone else. Honestly, I know how that sounds, but this Queen of Cups especially, look at how many lotuses she has. She has a cup in her hand. She has one lotus left. Barely has enough space for anything else. She has to save that one for herself. She can't keep giving out chance after chance after chance. Benefit of the doubt, benefit of the doubt, benefit of the doubt. So it's important that you give that to yourself. You be kind to yourself. You be gracious to yourself. You tell yourself, you know what? I'm making changes. My life is going to get better. Positive affirmations, especially against these dark thoughts here. A consciousness of lack will tell you that you can't get out of your situation. Spirit is telling you that this is all a delusion. Whatever your situation is, it's not really holding you back. Only you are holding yourself back. Spirit wants you to get up. What is this song? Oh my gosh, this song playing in my head again. Not that one, but it says, the lyrics are, I dare you to move. I dare you to lift yourself up off the floor. I think it was in the movie, y'all know I'm a movie buff, Walk to Remember with, oh gosh, I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Okay, but you know who I'm talking, Mandy Moore, the singer. But that's, okay, so maybe that makes sense to some of you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? Main sign. Other signs are Cancer, another Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or Libra, Scorpio cusp. We also have Gemini, Cancer cusp. So if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.